when it comes to the progress and progressive overload in the gym. Some people find it difficult to be motivated or having a desire, the passion to train, because they do not necessarily have the access to the best equipment in the world, or being able to train with different types of training equipment, which allow you to train the muscle groups at the different angles, which I understand the desire to have certain variety, but at the same time, don't let this desire stop you from being content and enjoying the things that you have access to. Let's say if you have the access to the barbell and some dumbbells, maybe the pull-up bar and the dip station, maybe a couple of the other things like the resistance bands, I think you'll be set for a really good progress, really good time. You can enjoy it and actually get really strong and really muscular if you focus on the fundamentals, such as getting stronger in a good bodybuilding rep ranges with a good form and close proximity to muscular failure. If you have the access to the best gym and you're paying for it and you want to actually grow muscle mass, use to the full the fact that you have the access to this type of gym and with this type of training equipment. I think you should take advantage of it and actually train to the full. Actually take advantage of it and enjoy it. If you do not have the access to the best machines out there, maybe old school Nautilus machine, it's not a problem. You can use the dumbbells, heavy dumbbells and a bench. Maybe you can use the barbell and use the bench. Doing the pullovers, which were popular back in the day, and maybe right now they're not as popular because of the machines that modern gyms have, but maybe you do not have necessarily the access to this type of machine, and that's all right. The main focus should be that you are actually training, you are content, and you are enjoying the process of growing muscle mass, getting stronger, and seeing the progress. Let's say you have the certain limitations when it comes to the exercise variety. You have limitations when it comes to your training equipment. I think you should still take advantage of it, because it's not a bad thing to have some sort of exercise limitations. You can still make a great progress even when you're limited to a certain type of training equipment. Let's say even the barbell, the dumbbells, with the pull-up bar and the dip station, and maybe some belt with the plates. It's not a bad thing. Find ways to work around with it. Trying different variations with the same training equipment can be a helpful tool to overcome those limitations. Find the new ways to enjoy training with the equipment that you have access to. Training should be enjoyable overall. If you're having limitations to certain training equipment, such as barbell and dumbbells, and you're not enjoying it, try to become more content with it, or buy new training equipment if you have the finances to purchase those. But do not let the desire for have the perfect type of setup, different perfect machines for your hypertrophy training, be the enemy of your progress. If you have the access to the barbell and dumbbells and that's all you have the plates, adjustable dumbbells, it's great. You can work with it. You can actually progress on them, focus on getting stronger at exercises. You're not distracted by different variations of different machines, but you can pour yourself into getting stronger at those very simple yet effective barbell and dumbbell exercises. Being the person who enjoys training and the results he's getting from it is more important than being complacent or being a person always complaining that he doesn't have the access to the best type of gym equipment. Look, you can find the ways to work with the dumbbells and barbells, different variations, different exercise tweaks that you can implement while training so that you can make it more tailored for you. The variations which will be more enjoyable for you long term, which will allow you to actually focus on getting stronger and progressing on them. If you're limited to the certain equipment such as barbell, maybe some dumbbells, adjustable dumbbells and so on, it's not a problem. You can utilize, achieve great results. And if you have the access to the best machines, you probably don't watch this video because this video is probably not for you. But if you are a person who's limited to the training list of training equipment that you have at your disposal, let's say your gym doesn't necessarily have the most advanced or training equipment, which is really rare, but at the same time is great. it's not a problem. If your gym has only like one cable station and maybe two cable stations, maybe one like press machine and the barbells, the dumbbells, you can still make a great muscular gains while being limited to this type of equipment. Don't let this mindset when it comes to training stop you or limit you artificially, because you actually can achieve great results while not being able to have the access to the best training equipment in the world. People who are consistent and people who focus on the things which are more important, such as getting stronger in a good bodybuilding rep ranges with the close proximity to failure, with the good bodybuilding form, those people have one of the most developed physiques when it comes to the muscle growth, despite being limited to certain types of training equipment, like such as barbells and dumbbells and so on. Who actually want to achieve muscle growth, they find ways. People who want to get stronger, they always find a way to achieve that goal. They try to be creative and work with the limitations that they have. And if you do not have this type of mindset, you're always complaining, you should change that. You shouldn't be the one who complains all the time. You should find a way to find the resolution for your specific issue that you find problematic. If you can purchase for your home, let's say, certain type of training equipment which you find desirable and actually want in your training program, yeah, you can do that. If you are not in this position but you're limited only to the barbell, a couple of dumbbells, let's say the maybe pull-up bar and some other training equipment such as maybe dip station and weighted dip belt plates and so on, you still can make a great progress with that, even if you think that it's not enough.